Hello. Hi. Hey everyone. Hi. Hello replay viewers. Just kidding. There's real viewers in here, right? Okay. How is everyone doing? Okay, cool. Yay, hearts. Awesome. So I have a fun share with you guys today. I don't know if you guys caught my Periscope. I did a fun little Periscope. Hi, love. Aw. Good to see you. Good to see you, Kim. So I have a fun topic for you today, and it's a cool little share. Hello. Hi, Anna. How are you? Hey, hey, hey. Hi, Kat. How are you? What's up, guys? Oh my gosh, Jennifer's here. I just got off the phone with her. Cool. So I have a fun topic today. I don't know if you guys caught my Periscope, but I'm going to be talking about future casting for your business and planning for the future. And I think this is really important for all business owners to do, especially our kind of type of business owners, like creative business owners and people that are constantly kind of reinventing themselves, like entrepreneurs and stuff like that too. Oh, thanks for taking a break after our 1.5 hour convo. Yeah. And I'm talking about kind of some of the same things. It's so funny. You were just viewing my website. Oh, cool. Thanks for sharing, you guys. This is actually, if you guys want to share this out, it's going to be a good one. So, I did a scope the other day and I started talking about this, and it was like I realized it was a lot bigger of a conversation than just for one scope. So that's kind of why I turned it into the second one. And I feel like it's something that we all, thanks for the hearts, it's something that we all need to think about and something we all need to prepare for. So thanks for inviting people, guys. You guys are awesome. So I have three, I guess, questions or tips. Thanks for inviting people. Kim and Jennifer, you guys are awesome. Three tips, sort of, I guess they're tips and they're kind of questions. You're probably, let's put it this way, you're probably not future-proofing your business if you haven't done anything specific or you're not thinking about it. So these are going to be 3 tips to future-proof your business and make sure you're growing in the direction that you want to grow in, and it's not really like an afterthought. I think a lot of businesses kind of grow as an afterthought, so that once they get busy, then they start thinking, oh wait, now what? And that's fine, we all do it, but it's better to plan for stuff, right? Set yourself up for success, as Jennifer would say it from Stationary EDU. If you guys aren't already following Jennifer, you guys make sure you follow her. She's awesome. Especially if you're in the creative gift industry, designers, graphic designers, all those people you definitely want to follow. Jennifer, say something in the comments so they can follow you. If they're not already, you guys probably already, oh yeah, there she is. You guys probably already are following her. So number one, you got to start with the foundation of what your goals are and really where you want to be in the future and what you want your future to look like. So that's where you have to start. You got to start there. And I know we all probably start there in this goal setting thing, but that's really where you have to start when you're thinking about your future, because you want to make sure that you're planning for the future. Love her. Yeah. Oh yeah. My gamma rays. Just followed her. What are your goals? Yeah. Oh, okay. Thanks, I guess. I feel like really goofy today. What are your goals? Yeah. What do you want your future to look like? And so ways to figure this out, you can do it like short terms. You can say, in 5 years, I want to be doing this. Or in 10 years, I want my business to look like this. And just keep thinking about and just sort of planning it that way and saying, here's what I want, here's what I'm doing in 5 years. Like if you need to get into like a narrative and say, in 5 years I'm sitting at my desk and I'm making my own hours, or maybe in 5 years I'm in Paris working from a laptop. I don't know, whatever it is for you. In 5 years I've started a family and I'm, playing with my kids instead of sitting a slave to my computer. Yeah, so what do you want your future to look like? And you can be very abstract, but you can be very specific too. So you can say, in 5 years, I want to be coaching clients. In 5 years, I want to be teaching e-courses. Or in 5 years, I want to be, doing some sort of passive income. Or in 5 years, I want to have a shop. I want to have my own shop and I'm selling stuff. No more computer slave. Yeah. So think about what you actually want your future to look like, and it can be as general or specific as you are ready for. If you know those specific goals, then make them specific and say, I want to work a 2-hour, I don't know, day or something. I want important stuff. You can't do that burned out either. Yeah, totally. Yeah. So that's kind of what we're talking about, right? We're making sure that we set ourselves up for success so that we don't get burned out and so that we're on this right path to get to that place. So that's number one. What are your goals for the future? You got to figure those out. And now everything's good. My other 2 tips are going to be built on that. So now that you know Start somewhere and stop putting it off. Yeah. So now that you know what your goals are, that's a really good point, Misty, too. You're gonna start planning for them. So how do you plan for them? What do you do now that we know what your future is gonna look like, or what you want it to look like, and you want to start planning for the future? Now what, right? Like, what do we do? So the first thing you want to do is you want to choose services that are at your goal level. So in like this, for example, what I mean by services. Yeah, so number 2 is choosing services that are at your goal level. So like, for example, if you are looking to do passive income and you want to start selling e-courses or doing any of that kind of good stuff, or workshops, you're going to have to start building your list. And so if you're thinking in the future, you're going to want a list of, when you're thinking about, let's say like you convert, what is it, like, I don't know, 2%, 10%, whatever the percentage is of your list. Then you want to think about how many people you want on your list. Are you going to want to go through a free like MailChimp for your list? Or are you going to want to use something, let's say you want to make $100,000 a month on passive income. Let's just say that's your goal. And maybe there's no time limit. Maybe that's in 10 years, who knows, whatever. But if that's your goal, do you want to sign up for MailChimp? It's a free system that you're going to have to eventually move over to something more robust when you're trying to make $100,000 a month. So those are those kind of things you want to be thinking about. What are those next level services? Yeah, Infusionsoft. You're going to want to be thinking about how do you basically start playing big and think, stop using free services or things that are cheap or trial stuff. And I totally get it because I'm right there. You don't want to spend a lot of money, but you want to make sure that you're balancing that with, stuff that will grow with you in the future. So that's how you're going to future proof it, right? So you look at what your goals are and you invest in your future goals. That's where I'm at. Yeah, exactly. So choose services that are at your goal level. So if it's branding, if you need to get like your branding redone and get rebranded at that professional level, then do that, right? Stop wasting your time with cheap branding or whatever. I'm sorry. I know this sounds really harsh, but if that's where you want to go, that's where you want to go, right? I'm not faking it. I'm not playing, I guess, whatever. I'm telling it to you straight. If you want professional, clients, if you want to charge a lot of money, start playing like that, like you're charging a lot of money, right? Like start getting to that future. Not at all, you nailed it. Get to that future space, Start hiring professionals to do your website. Hire professionals to do your brand. Hire professional copywriters. Like I know, like we're saying, this costs money, but it's kind of, you got to pay to play, right? If you want to be that person that's making $100,000 a month, which I'm not saying that you want to be, but let's just say if that was your goal, dress for the job you want. You guys are like, yeah, amen, yeah, girl, go. It's so funny. I hate the term fake it till you make it because I feel like you're not faking it. You're just getting to that point that you want to be, right? So you're gonna get there quicker and easier. Just started spending on money branding 2 weeks ago and already going on TV next month. Exactly, yeah. So you wanna, once you have those goals set, then you gotta think, if I'm at my goal place, what kind of services and things would I utilize if I'm at my goal place? Maybe that goal place is to start working less hours so that you can spend more time with your family. Then you need to start hiring services to take time out of your, take your responsibilities off. So that maybe that means hiring a housekeeper. Maybe that means, hiring somebody to do your social media, whatever it is. That's what I mean. Those are the examples of choosing services that are at your goal level. And that is going to get to you to that place even faster, right? So that's my number 2. My third tip is to audit your current brand and get rid of things that don't fit. So now we've got our goals down, we've got our services at the next level. Do you have recommendations for those services, websites, etc.? Me, definitely for website. I do branding and websites. Cool. Oh crap, that one went too fast. I couldn't read it fast enough. Sorry. I don't want you to have to repost it. I'm so sorry. If you want me to answer it, repost it. Otherwise, sorry. I'm so sorry I missed that. I don't usually miss stuff, but I'm like all fired up today. So now we've chosen the services to get us to that next level. Now we're going to audit our current brand, our offerings, everything that we're doing, and get rid of anything that doesn't fit within those future goals. So maybe there's those things that you're just doing because they're paying the bills right now. You don't love them. You kind of want to get out of doing those things because your heart's not in it anymore. Those are those things, you guys. Those are those things that it's time. It's time to get rid of it and start so that you can replace it with the good stuff, right? Just start like kind of trimming away the fat, right? Like getting rid of all those things that aren't going to serve those future goals that you have for yourself or for your business or for your family or for whoever. Start getting rid of, letting go of those things and shifting. It doesn't have to just be necessarily like getting rid of it tomorrow, but just start shifting into that future, whatever it is. So for example, if you do wedding invitations, you do custom wedding invitations, and in the future you want to be a teacher or whatever, you want to make it more passive, you don't want to do like, you know, one-on-one trading hours for dollars anymore, now you need to look into starting to let go of that custom stationery design, whatever. So look into kind of getting rid of that side of your business and start growing the other side of your business so you can get to that next place. So maybe it means like making some of it more, thanks for sharing this, you guys are awesome. Maybe it means, you know, making more things passive, kind of just turning in that direction, getting rid of like all those one-on-ones. If you're doing like one-on-one coaching, maybe it's more like group coaching. So audit your current brand, and your services, everything you have. And I already talked about like kind of the branding thing. If your brand is super unprofessional and doesn't fit with what you think that, I shouldn't say super unprofessional. If your brand doesn't currently fit what your future like goals look like, then you need to audit your brand and make it to that point. Start moving, at least move in that direction. It doesn't have to be done overnight. I don't expect it to be done overnight. But now that you have that plan in place, you have the responsibility to make that happen. I should have mentioned a disclaimer in the beginning. Now that you have these future goals written down and figured out, you have that responsibility to make that happen for yourself. You can't just ignore it anymore. You have it written down. You know what those goals are. You want to work towards it. Now you got to do something about it. You can't just sit around and go, oh, maybe that'll just fall in my lap in the future, because it won't. It doesn't work that way, right? We have to work to get there, and there's no reason to wait. You don't need to wait to get your future plans happening. The longer you wait, the harder it's going to be, because you're going to head down some other path that's not actually going to take you there. So that's why you want to make sure that you're doing stuff about it. So it could just be little steps, little baby steps. It doesn't have to be crazy. You don't have to throw out, you know, everything you've done and just say, I quit. You know, it doesn't have to be that crazy. It can be if you want it to be, but it doesn't have to be that crazy. It can just be little pieces and just little steps to get you there. But you just got to start. You just got to walk. You got to walk the walk and start. And so that's why you want to audit your current brand and make sure that anything that you're not loving, that's just not fitting in with your future version of yourself, you get rid of it, or start a plan to get rid of it, right? Start phasing things out. So those are my 3 tips. I'll do a quick recap for anybody that just popped in. Number 1, to future-proof your business and to move things quicker and easier for yourself in the future. Number 1, you want to figure out what your goals are for the future. Those can be very detailed, or they can be kind of abstract a little bit too. Probably the more detailed, the better, because then you can really start planning to get there. They can be more high level, and then you figure out the details to get there. That you can do that too. So number 1, you need to know what are your goals for the future. What does your business look like in 5 years? What does your business look like in 10 years? What does your life look like in 5 years? What does your business look like in 10 years? Figure out what your goals are for the future. I feel like I'm like not breathing. Like, oh, okay. You guys are like, what is wrong with you? I'm just excited about this, I guess, today. So, and number 2 is to choose services that are at your goal level. You guys are laughing at me. You're like, breathe. You're talking so fast. Choose services that are at your goal level. So if your goal level is to make X amount of dollars a month, what are those services that those people, so for example, if you want to make $20,000 a month, what services are the people that are making $20,000 a month, what are they using? Are they using copywriters? Are they using social media managers? Are they, you're on fire today. This girl's on fire. This girl is on fire. Just kidding. That's your little song for the day. Now I got it in your head, right? Now you're going to sing it for the rest of the day. Sorry, guys. So yeah, choose those services at your next level. So you're talking about branding. What are the people that are making $20,000 a month? What do their branding look like? What kind of websites are they using? What kind of email systems are they using? So choose services. Start picking services that will get you those next level people, that next goal people. Are they going to conferences? Are they speaking at conferences? You know, what are those things that those people are doing? You're laughing at me. What are those things that those people are doing to get them to that next level? And start doing that. Do those things, right? And start doing that. Choose services that are at your goal level. And then third, audit your current brand and get rid of things that don't fit. So if stuff doesn't make sense that you're currently doing for your future business, start getting rid of it. Start phasing it out, getting rid of it, start planning for the future so that you can open up that space and open up that room for the things that you do want to be doing in the future and for the services that you will want to be providing. So you're just clearing out the clutter, doing a little spring cleaning on your business, on your website, on your services, on your processes, maybe making things more simple on your processes, all that good stuff. So that's the recap for you. I have to head out for lunch, I think. What time is it? I'm hungry. Oh, awesome, you guys. The Periscope Summit's going on right now. I'm missing it. I'm kind of sad, but that's okay. I have lots of fun stuff going on over here. So those are my tips for you guys. Were those helpful? Did those help you guys? Were those doable, or were those kind of crazy? Let me know if you guys are going to do that. So your homework, I'd like to give you some homework, if that's okay. Your homework is to write down your goals for the future in 5 years. So what does your business look like in 5 years? And that's not too crazy far out, guys. This is like yesterday for some of us. It's like 5 years happens in like a blink of an eye. So what do you want your business to look like in 5 years? That is your homework. Do it right now if you want, if you have time, if you have something, you mean business. I sure do. I don't want you guys just to listen to this and not do anything about it. So write down your future goals. Say in 5 years, my business looks like this, and do a little narrative. I'm doing this. I'm making this much money. I'm working this many hours. Whatever it is that your goals are, write those down, okay? And share it with me in the Facebook group. If you guys are not already in the Facebook group, inspiredscope.com is our free Facebook group for Periscopers, and I would love to hear what your goals are. I actually really want to hear them. I'm not just saying that. I really want to. I really want to hear what you guys are discovering, what you guys have written down, what do you guys want to happen in the future? Because maybe we can help you with that, right? Best Periscope ever. Thank you. So inspiredscope.com, maybe we can help. Like maybe you guys post, hey, in the future I want to do this, and we could be like, hey, dude, I do that. You never know, right? You never know. Like once you put your goals out there, what could happen? So head over here at inspiredscope.com and join us and share with us your goals. I'm going to do it too. I'm going to tell you what my goals are. We can talk about it. All right, lovies. I know, I totally need to eat. It's like so late over here. Need some lift. Yeah, hey, yeah, check out our Facebook group, and we'll encourage you, if nothing at all, just to encourage you and say you're doing an awesome job. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for coming. Thanks for all the hearts. Thanks for sharing. Awesome. You guys are so awesome. You guys can still share this too. On the replay, you can always share it too if you want to. And you can give me hearts on replay too. Thank you so much, guys. See you later. Bye.